So it's been a minute since I've made any gaming content, but I found this little piece of gaming news that I thought would be fun to talk about because I just can't believe this is an actual real thing. Yes, you're looking at this correctly. This list came out, I want to say around early September is when I saw it first tweeted about, but this is my first time coming across it. And yes, it is called the Woke Content Detectors Curated List of Games. And I wish this was satire. I really do wish this was satire, poking fun at people who cry woke at everything. But this group that created this publicly available Google spreadsheet has an actual community group that's dedicated to sorting and filtering through games that have any sort of woke content. Like, this list is literally thousands of games long. Let's look at Baldur's Gate 3, for example, a game that won Game of the Year. The reason why they consider this game to be woke is because, according to them, it contains overtly pro LGBTQ+ messaging, non-binary / other option available for identity in the character creation menu, uses body type instead of male and female, optional homosexual romance. So a lot of these people complain that this sort of pro LGBTQ agenda is like forced down their throat, and everything in this critique is optional. You don't have to have a homosexual relationship in the game. You can create whatever character you want. You have the freedom to literally make whatever you want. And a lot of games made this list. Damn near every modern day Call of Duty is in here. All the Elder Scrolls games in here. Every Fallout game is in here. And one game that I thought was very surprising to see on this list was Red Dead Redemption 2. The reason why I think it's surprising is because usually with these go woke, go broke type of people, as long as the main character is a white protagonist, they're okay with it. These are not like my beliefs. This is what they want in their game. And in Red Dead Redemption 2, you play as a white man, a very well-written, well-received, and well-beloved white man. I mean, Arthur Morgan is one of the best video game characters like ever. He's super iconic. And even after the game is over, you still play as a white man in the epilogue. And the gang that you're a part of for most of the story is led by the white men of the group, which would fit their criteria for what is not woke, right? But no, their reasoning for Red Dead Redemption 2 potentially being compromised, it's not listed as not recommended, but it is listed as informational, which to them means like this game could be compromised. Their reasoning is that this game contains subtly pro-DEI messaging. Several minor characters espouse modern day political sentiments. As an example, the NPC Sadie Adler behaves the same way a modern day feminist would. I'm sorry, but when I think of a modern day feminist, I don't think of some cowgirl who had her husband murdered and is now joining a gang and basically does whatever the hell she wants to do. I'm sorry, that's not what I think of a modern day feminist. Also, several minor characters espouse modern day political sentiments. This game took place in what, like 1899, when you had genocide of the Native Americans, which was a part of that timeline. And I just think this list is hilarious. I mean, you can search this on Twitter, just type, or Google, just type in woke content detector and you can find this list. And listen, at the end of the day, anybody who cries woke or the leftist liberal propaganda, particularly when it comes to gaming, media, and entertainment, 9 times out of 10, they're not actually worried about some sort of forced agenda or forced pushing. And as we've already established, a lot of what people are complaining about these games are strictly optional. And they won't call you a racial, homophobic, or sexist slur to your face. They'll just say it's woke or DEI. Are any of your favorite games on here? And what do you think about this list?